The Conservative Political Action Conference concluded today in Washington with a straw poll of likely Republican presidential candidates. Texas Congressman Ron Paul finished first with 30%, followed by former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney with 23%. The other candidates, including Newt Gingrich and Sarah Palin, trailed far behind. And for more on that poll and the state of the Republican Party in general, we are joined in Washington by our political analyst, John Dickerson. John, good evening.
Good evening, Russ.
It is very early in the game, so does this poll really mean anything at all?
It doesn't mean anything. In fact, in the past, it's been sort of the kiss of death. Since Ronald Reagan in the early 80s, the winner of the straw poll, except for with George W. Bush, has then gone on to lose the GOP nomination. That's true with Ron Paul, who's won it before. He can organize a ballroom, but not an electorate. And Mitt Romney, who came in second, has won it several times. That didn't help him either. If a dark horse had come and done well, that might have helped with fundraising. He could have generated some buzz, but that didn't happen. The GOP field is as it was before the straw poll, confused with no real clear frontrunner. Let's turn to Congress now. It has been a tough week for House Republicans. Of the 4 bills planned for votes this week, only 1 passed. You also had a Republican congressman resign in a scandal. As Republicans gear up for this budget battle with the president, do all these problems this week lead to trouble down the road? What was most interesting this week was the little bit of the pushback from conservative freshmen on Republican leaders in the House. They said you've got to go for more spending cuts, and that's a big deal because we're about to have a huge budget fight between the president, who says he wants to shrink the budget, and Republicans who say the same thing. The argument will be how can they convince the public who cares about the economy and jobs, how all that cutting is going to help with economy and jobs. A deal is going to have to be made between Republicans and the president, and if that deal is made, those Republican freshmen, are they going to be the ones watching their Republican leaders and saying, don't cut an easy deal or we'll bolt? John Dickerson in Washington. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Rush.